What's up, Squeegee Slingers? Today we are talking all about getting off the truck. Well, if you have a business, there's two ways to do it. Either you can be big or you can stay small, and there's no wrong way to do it. It just depends on which way you want to do it. And if you do want to get bigger, you're gonna have to have crews and you're gonna have to grow. And if you wanna do that, you have to get off the truck. Here's a couple tips to do that and to do it the right way. First off, you gotta figure out when. When's the right time to get off the truck? Now, if you don't have any work yet, maybe it's not the best time. You're gonna be supporting a lot of different positions and you're going to have to float a lot of payroll. So don't get off the truck before you're absolutely ready financially, but you also have the work to justify it. One of the downsides is you're going to have more than likely 40 hours of work. Once you get off the truck into hiring a crew, they're gonna get it done in half the time. Now you really have to hustle to get more hours. But knowing when it's the right time, it's up to you. For me, I hired my first guy after my first job. I knew I wanted to run a business, not just have a job, so for me it was an easy decision. And from there, I worked myself off the truck. Now you gotta find out what you do. Once you're off the truck, what's your job? What do you do? Well, your entire job is to make sure that you get work for those guys. You need to keep your crews busy, you need to keep them working, and you gotta have that money coming in. All of that works down to you getting it. Bids are yours, getting those jobs, doing those contracts, putting it all together, doing the research, SEO, advertising, everything falls on you now. It's great, but your job changes from cleaning the windows to getting the cleaning window work. Once you get that work for the guys to do, now they have time to do it. Filling up a schedule is your job. Another thing is, if you're gonna have crews and you're getting off the truck, you need to have yourself a crew chief, somebody who is going to lead the crew when you're not there and report back to you. You have to have somebody to be able to tell something to that once things get bigger, they're responsible for everything that happens on that truck. Now, having somebody who is going to run that crew for you and make sure that truck is doing well is absolutely vital if you're not going to be there. Putting somebody in that position is going to be a little bit tricky. You want to make sure that who you put in there is going to have your best interests at heart. It's not as big of a deal as I'm making it, I know, but just make sure it's the right person. And when you have people in the crew, what you need to do if you're off the truck is have systems in place. Make it so simple that everybody's gonna do the exact same thing and the exact same way that you need it done. A lot of times without systems, there's just confusion and everybody starts to do their own thing. And if they do that, then it's not your company anymore, it's kind of more or less theirs. So put systems into place to make sure everything is done the way that you want it. That is a big, big key to this thing, and it's probably also the least fun. And a big part of this and why it makes sense is that when they work, they will be faster getting more things done, which again puts all of that pressure back on you to provide for them. Getting works, jobs, bids, all of that now is your job, and your sole purpose is creating that growth. The growth happens so much faster than if you are working on a truck. You have now 8+ hours a day to work on your business instead of in your business. And it's gonna change everything that you do and how fast you grow. So buckle up and be ready for it, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be pretty rad. And if you haven't yet, and you like this content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me. And go ahead and also follow anything and everywhere you see me. The longer versions of these is called WCR Nation. It's a window cleaners podcast, and I am a rep for windowcleaner.com, so let me know what I can do for you. But more importantly, until next week, go out there and be epic.